Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Hades 2, where today we're trying out our sixth and final weapon, hopefully earning access to its aspects in the process. I'm sure it has aspects. It's weird that we can't see them yet. I think we're going to start with the gold purse,
Good.
as we so often do. It's really nice to have a bunch of extra money for the early shops. And
Deep breath.
if we can make it all the way up to Prometheus and defeat him, get ourselves a nightmare for our trouble, as well as, you know, some actual forward progress. Oh, right. I kind of forgot that there was a whole god that we hadn't encountered yet.
The family stands united in our cause. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Pleased to make your acquaintance finally, my dear. Welcome to our world surface, such as it is. I promised the family that once you demonstrated your resolve to us, then I'd take you under my wing. And I always keep my vows.
So I don't remember what you do. Specials inflict hitch. Afflicted foes take 30% of damage dealt to other afflicted foes. Okay. Sprint inflicts hitch and does damage immediately, which I hope gets sent over the hitch. And whenever you run out of magic, prime into the next location, prime 20 to immediately restore everything. That's interesting, I guess. I kind of like Nexus Rush. This feels like the best way to get it on several enemies at once. Our Omega Special, I think, will tend to do a lot of damage to a single target. It's less area damage. I don't really know what the behavior of the homing missiles is going to be. Aside from that, they might tend to split up, so Sworn Flourish might be really good. You know what? Let me try it. Let's see.
Her Majesty the Queen is with me now.
Yeah, it does kind of tend to split off. So actually, that's working out pretty well.
All done.
Few entrances into the Underworld exist, and one of them is through the Acheron, whose accursed waters bear the weight of all the woes of mortal kind.
If our foes can use this as an exit, so can I. No way around the city. Have to get through.
Alright, I feel like we can do that. So actually what I want to be doing with this then is like flying around and hitting as many different enemies as possible with the missiles, which is a little counterintuitive.
You're the help. Oh, that's rich. Friendly word of advice, sister. Stay out of my bloody way, else you're liable to get hurt. Now scoot, and tell whomever sent you that I work alone.
Your threat is duly noted, son of Zeus. I'm headed for the docks, but understand this city's sealed shut.
Then you understand you ought turn back. This town is dead, and doesn't let the living pass.
I'm daughter of Hades. The dead shall answer to me. They may just need a little encouragement.
Try all you like, but remember you were warned.
Also, I don't think I necessarily count as the living. Right? Is that... What's my deal? What's the thing with me? You know what? Let's get our Hex first.
That pylon's powering the barrier out there.
This is for you. I ought to welcome you more formally to our world's surface, little star. Part of me knew you would discover your way here. If you feel lost, you need but look aloft. Look forth.
You know, we haven't really tried Twilight Curse. I don't think it probably works on bosses and stuff. Is my concern. Yeah, let's take the Wolf Howl. I mean, maybe we should take this just because we haven't tried it yet.
Twilight Curse.
At the very least, I can use it when the bosses summon like reinforcements and stuff, right?
Something's changed.
So let's see what else. We have a Hera, we have some fire, we have double heart. I'm definitely gonna take the double heart. It's just a nice way to be able to begin a run. Showed that guy who's boss.
Observe nearby.
Go, Chronos.
Alright. It's a weird weapon.
Do this time.
It's weird that it has a little jetpack on it. Everything about it is strange. Well, feels like we definitely ought to take a hammer.
Shamblers ahead.
Obviously, once we have the hitch up, I can spread the hitch damage just fine by punching.
Put a dent into that barrier.
The fact that the polymorph hex actually like emits a slow-moving projectile that goes up from you and then has to like find the enemies really sucks. Given all of its limitations and everything, the fact that it doesn't immediately save you from damage, I think really hurts. Omega Special locks on faster and uses less magic. Whenever your attacks strike foes, your special has a 25% chance to fire automatically. Or your attacks have plus 10 power, just raw 10 power, which is pretty cool. I kinda dig the launcher frame thing, honestly.
The black coat shines. Tombstone. I grow strong.
Alright. I do feel like I'm taking a little silly damage here. It doesn't matter so much because we will obviously be able to drink from the fountain. So you have a couple of debitor boons and yeah, alright. I wouldn't mind some like slowing or something on our normal attack to help all this other stuff land.
You'll be out in no time, Shades.
You sprang forth from underneath that gloom onto our world's surface, have you, Flower? If you mean to visit our mountain, merely follow the path of desolation leading straight to us.
That was the plan. Yeah, so Ice Strike I think is perfectly reasonable. Whenever you gather resources, restore some health and get a mystery seed now, which presumably also triggers the health gain. I think I'm going to take Ice Strike.
Greater strength.
The first melee attack, locking an enemy in place for a couple of seconds, obviously is going to have some significant utility. So we got 2 more. Let's get the other Demeter boon, I guess. Maybe we go for the Demeter and the Hera.
The gods, hear me on my authority.
Alright, cast Create a Gust. This is a really early steady growth, like a really, really early steady growth. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. I don't think it's great, but... it'll certainly do at least a couple of rarity upgrades. Okay, this is a larger than normal group of really annoying enemies. So we're gonna try to free the spirits real quick here.
Back to dust.
Okay, no multiple waves on that one. So attacks deal more damage and inflict hits is actually interesting. Make one random boon become heroic and give it plus level. There's a lot of interesting stuff that could come. If this gives us heroic +1 level on the Demeter boon that increases the level of the rarity of your boons, that could be really interesting. We're going to take Bridal Glow.
My strength.
Because, yeah, I think it would be really good on any of the boons we have so far. What did that upgrade the damage bonus to? 90%.
We did it, Chronos.
Yeah, we deal considerable punching damage. Being able to walk in and freeze those guys immediately, and then just punch them to death before they got to wake up, was pretty cool.
I'll show myself out.
How are these guys doing?
Well, this was lovely.
A lonesome, dusty path from the necropolis exhibits much of the decay within, yet provides comfort of a sort to all the many simple shades nearby, with nowhere left to go.
We'll find you a new home. Lord Charon set up shop.
What are you doing all the way back here?
I made it all the way up to the Mountain of the Gods, my lord. Though I missed you up there. I never thought I'd see a place you couldn't reach by boat. You have a very good distributor. Fair trade.
Of late, even my radiant young sister must sully her delicate hands in all the field work that must be done. She is even beginning to take to it. Aren't you, Hera, our queen?
Oh, Demeter, these hands have seen more than you know. I simply do not flaunt the hardships I've endured. One can be as strong as a rock without taking on its texture.
Your keepsakes are stronger this night if possible. Bonus keepsake ranks. That's an interesting thing for a duo boon to do. I don't think that it's good at all for us. but it is interesting. I think I'm gonna take Snow Queen.
Cool and brisk.
Especially if that could catch a couple of maybe 1 or 2 rarity ups. That could be really significant.
A dinner guest. You went through my old barn the other night while I was out. Could have cased the joint, but you didn't. Drank from my well, and that was it.
I'm no thief. And besides, your residence is filthy. You could stand to clean it up instead of facing me. Let me know if you need assistance, as I'll soon be passing through again.
Nah, thanks. If it was tidy in there, I couldn't sniff my way around. And also, you shut up. I don't go telling you the way you ought to live.
Yeah, and also, fuck you. Yeah, the little extra rocket damage is nice. Does this do anything to him? No, of course not. I didn't think so. This would be the moment where you'd want to have that. And below, it is the moment where I have that.
Don't leave me hanging here. Shouldn't have done that.
Oh, okay. I gotta keep an eye on him. It is a little bit awkward because I can't tell. It's not super easy to tell which sheep on the map are his sheep and which ones are the things that I have turned into sheep.
Sleep tight. Whoa.
But in any case, as ever, it turns out the solution is to work the kidneys. I know it's early going, and obviously we will need to continue.
A valuable is near.
Go show that shape
We'll need to
away.
continue scaling upward in order for this to remain true.
Why, thank you.
But for the moment, I'm very pleased with our damage output. All right, so we could take our silken sash on further. We could what am I trying to level up? The aromatic file, of course, is not terrible. We're not in a terrible health position right now. We could soften the fight with Eris a little bit and start working this up, because this is probably pretty good once you have it leveled. Additional healing. The engraved pin feels... I don't know what I want to do with that. For the next region, 20% critical damage chance, but you're limited to 30 max life. You know, I don't love it. We could see if we can get something particularly cool from the Path of Stars here. Let me take the knuckle bones out. I do think that Eris is pretty mean.
The bones.
And this is probably worth leveling up. Alright, a little bit of bonus cash.
All set.
Chronos, you're everyone's hero.
The
You're
docks.
doing it, buddy. You're winning the war.
This ship's no closer to repair.
Okay, nothing new going on around here. Thought it was worth a look. Boy, we really don't need either of these resources, but honestly, given the choice, I guess I'd rather have the gold. We do need some source of gain. Certainly make things a little bit easier.
Exit gateway activated.
Because I'd love to be able to charge up and use my hacks on every node, but as things stand right now, obviously that doesn't seem like a great plan. God, the dash, the dash attack with its like area strike and its multiple hits, it seems very, very good.
We'll go around.
We're definitely going to need some nectar to distribute to the various above ground personalities who might have cool stuff for us. Okay, I started a fire that was far more fearsome than I realized that it was going to be during the battle. I probably would not have been so eager to start that if I knew how much space it was going to consume.
That maw, there's no mistaking it.
Multiple tentacles at a time here. I don't know how long the hitch stays active, but this does seem to be doing something. I really hate this projectiles exploding into more projectiles thing. Does the sheep work? Oh, it does. That's crazy. Ow, I did just run right into that. It was like I was trying to get hit. What does it mean for one of your limbs to get polymorphed into a sheep? What is that like?
Closer to the snowy peaks that we call home. The biting chill is all part of our natural defenses, courtesy of Elder Goddess Demeter. We even have wondrous automatons holding our foes at bay. You'll be amazed.
Yeah, that's not exactly what I'll be. All right. Your omegas make you briefly restore any magic you use, repeatable after 8 seconds. Okay. I suppose this is a pretty good method of gain.
A wave of power.
The abomination called Charybdis forms within the waters of the sea, a vortex from which not even the sleekest ship can possibly escape.
I should probably go.
And here, a new friend to meet.
An island? Who?
Coiled vine and peat of fens, sugar beets
Good find.
and egg of hens, golden petals, spider silk.
Look at these fucking soulless pigs.
Petals, hive
This is the only one who has like who has eyes at all. Something is not right here.
Oh, well, isn't this marvelous? How you've grown, little miss. Do you remember Circe the Enchantress still? Huh? Oh, no matter. Not the circumstances for small talk. Show me your palms.
Of course I remember you, Madam Circe. So this is your famous island. Such a relief to be here rather than another drowned ship. I take it we're not meeting by chance?
Wise to our ways as ever. Our Lady Hecate and I decided I had best relocate for a while and survey events as near the mountain of the gods as possible. Then tonight within my crystals, I saw you. Now, how may we make you better?
An interesting way to put the question. Randomly draw 2 of your active arcana and upgrade them. 10% faster movement and 10% dodge chance, and also you're smaller. Or just grab an inactive arcana and turn it on. That's interesting. I mean, I kind of love 10% chance to dodge.
How darling.
Did it work?
I mean, that's pretty shrunk.
Be well, madam.
You too.
Your pigs are very weird. Poor piggies indeed. Why does the one pig have more of a face?
They're enchanted.
Okay. Oh, this is a stolen. I think this pig might be stolen. That seems like somebody else's pig, according to the brand.
Farewell, madam.
I did not mean to click the first time, by the way. Just in case anyone was curious why I suddenly punched a pig, it was an accident.
And now to set a course.
Okay, what are we looking for at this point? We have a way of gaining. We don't have a cast spoon. We don't have a dash spoon. There's a couple of other things, obviously, that these two could bring. No, let me hit Apollo.
Himself leading the assault against us. One of our sole allies amongst Titan kind to become a bitter foe. All because of how we treated him. All because he knows which side shall be victorious when all is said and done.
Yeah. Think of it. Somebody choosing sides in a conflict, all because of how one side has treated them. Who can imagine such a thing? Perfect Image is probably it's a little sketchy keeping this live in Melee, to be sure. And having more reason to throw down a cast probably makes sense.
You never get accustomed to this light.
Alright, ordinarily I would certainly go for the health. And I do like more max HP. But I wonder if a Path of the Stars might really have a tremendous effect on the utility of our hex during boss fights. I don't know. You know what else has a tremendous effect on our ability to win boss fights is having more HP.
Into the sea with you.
Yeah, that starting each fight with just kind of like a barrage of missiles to spread hitch onto everybody,
Steady now.
and then just hurling punches into the middle of the massive enemies has so far proven to be a very effective way of dealing with people who have a lot of armor and stuff, just like the big tough enemies. Okay, Flood Gain was rarefied. That's cool. Burn you down real quick before you are no longer sheep. Alright, for the most part, stuff is just getting, like, terribly, terribly stun locked. And we're getting lots and lots of hits off. Hitch effects deal more damage and last more time. Your damaging effects from Olympians are stronger for each different boon giver you have helping you, or your sprint inflicts hitch as well. So ordinarily, afflicted foes take 30% of the damage dealt to other foes. I don't know. That seems okay, I guess. Damaging effects from Olympians. We don't really have a lot of damaging effects from Olympians, right? Like, we have Hitch, we have Daze. Yeah. Oh, okay. Chronos' stuff is depicted here. I didn't realize. Chronos makes Lost Shades more likely, pacifies them on command, and also gives us some extra max HP. Well, I kind of don't think any of these are great, so maybe this is a good reroll.
Something else.
Your Omega moves create a fissure that deals damage in a long line. They use up more power, but that's fine. Cast damage foes as they join the encounter whenever they appear. That's interesting. But Fine Line seems pretty good, right?
Time to abandon.
Search there.
Chronos, hypnotize.
Oh, it's it a Hypnotoad joke? Don't care for that. All of a sudden, I want to get off this ship right now. I did think it was odd that he was the spirit compeller, but yeah, it might totally be a Hypnotoad joke. Let me take the palm now. Yeah, more damage on the attack seems perfectly fine.
In the name of Hades.
Hitch deals even more damage. I guess, Nexus Rush is not bad. This is just extra damage. Rousing Reception is a weird... Yeah, that's a really, really weird cast bonus. And then we may as well do this because we are absolutely swimming in money even if we do buy the food.
Now take me to the coast.
What took you so long? Okay, what in the hell is that you've got on, babe? You could use a change of style, sure, but this is way out there.
Oh, you must be referring to the black coat. You're right, that is not necessarily my preference for attire, but it's not primarily for show. You'll understand in a moment.
I like that she's shrunk down even here in her speaking portrait.
Wait, I remember the black coat. So that's what it looks like? And I thought the adamant rail looked ridiculous. Nyx had such bad taste.
How dare you?
What in the... Hey, what gives?
So she'll summon goons at some point. I love the prompt that's like, hey, do you want to fish right now? Is this the time for fishing? I got stuck. Ow.
Hey, babe.
Oh, right, I should be using my Omega abilities.
Everyone's invited.
And she should stop running away so much.
Nice try. Got something for you.
Okay, well, I'll just be over here. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, I mean, that really does charge up to be an awful lot of damage. It takes so long to put it up, I'm not sure that it's better than just doing normal attacks for that period of time. Also, I have to say, I'm not a huge fan of the way that she gets to avoid the fire effects on the ground because she, you know, has wings and can hover. But my jetpack doesn't give me the same benefit. And we know it works as just like a normal jetpack because I've been flying around the whole run. I mean, look at me. Look at me right now.
Out of here. A gift. Golden apple.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a gift exactly. Oh, right, I can fish now. I keep forgetting.
Let's fish.
Well, I keep forgetting. I forgot once and then a bunch more.
That's a bite. It's a shrimp.
Wow, you're one to talk.
Now the climb.
I probably did miss other fishing spots because I forgot that we do now have the rod. Alright, we're doing okay. Do we want to switch to the evil eye? Yeah, I think probably.
The eye.
11 encounters might even happen. Probably not. We probably will not get this leveled up. But 20% bonus damage versus the dude. Certainly a start.
A passageway through the snow-covered rock leads to the foot of the most sacred mountain of the gods, Olympus, which now looms impossibly into the sky above.
Bit of a climb.
Yeah, it felt like a lot of rooms before. I don't think it was 11, though.
That's not your property.
Well, this is not exactly a head-scratcher.
Skyward. Automaton's going to attack on sight.
Guess what? That's pretty cool. Okay, so it takes a second for the rift effect to deal damage. Have to be careful using it on enemies that move very fast. And it does mean that if I line it up on an enemy in such a way that the Omega attack that spawns it hits them before the
Acceptable.
before the rift does, then it'll be the Omega attack that hits the armor rather than the rift. So I do need to be a little bit careful about that. Dash strike hits 3 extra times. Specials launch and fly much faster. Briefly gain +5 power for up to 5 consecutive hits to the same foe. Wonder what briefly means. Because it's a 25% chance to fire them on our punch, right? My guess is that I will probably not be able to hit them often enough off of the punch for this to build up. Like when we're just in punching a boss or whatever. So maybe Exhaust Riser is the way to go.
The power of Kacinth.
It's crazy to me. That can't be the right pronunciation.
Autoseekers.
Guess what, everybody? It's me! Yeah, that's really cool. It does seem like it kind of pins you in place a little bit, which is obviously very dangerous.
Eagle.
Oh no. Oh, this is not good.
Flew off. Hermes.
Okay, so the eagle, I guess, will just sometimes show up to go after my organs.
So Crab somehow got hold of the three fates. That isn't good. Not sure what we can do about it, Em. At least now everybody on Olympus knows. I figured it was time. Got us a bit on edge, though we do hide it pretty well.
While you have at least 8 of anything, you deal 25% more damage. Unfortunately, I'm very evenly split. Sprint is faster and gives you more damage barrier. Get money. We don't need to get money. Nitro boost is pretty good. Path of Stars versus Demeter. Again, not having a good sense of whether these two are actually affecting my rate of traversal through the area differently makes things a little tricky. I wonder if my book here has anything to say about it. Do we have a section that's just... I don't even get a page for Olympus. Maybe I have to clear it once first. Because I do want to hit the Path of the Stars, but I also definitely want to be making sure I'm getting boons. One visit to the Path of the Stars is going to get me a fair number of steps up because we still haven't spent our initial Moonclaw. Yeah, alright. Spread some missiles out here. So it would seem. Damn, they are forever, huh?
The Path of Stars. At last. Lady Athena.
Okay, well, listen. I didn't need it this time, but it was still cool.
Lady Athena, while we have a moment, I wish to offer you this nectar as a token of my gratitude. If I'd only known that we would meet here, perhaps I'd have arrived even sooner.
Melinoe has to hold it up to her with both hands.
Nonsense, for I'm certain that you made your journey here as quickly as you could. Well, I of course accept your offering, though she'll be saving it for when our victory's achieved. This, however, you may be able to use sooner.
You honor me with such a gift, Goddess.
Beware ahead. The Titan Prometheus is able to elude me, knowing that I'm focused on his vanguard forces, but he'll have no choice but to confront you if you press on.
He's the Titan of Foresight. He knows exactly what we're planning, doesn't he? And can retaliate accordingly.
He knows what is to come to some extent, yes, but he can only see outcomes, not read minds. And just because he knows you're coming doesn't mean he can stop you. Now choose.
Yeah, I mean, it does seem to me like he's pretty happy to meet with me. Your special also launches a projectile ahead that can deflect, rearming after 2 seconds. I do like the Righteous Pike, of course. Or defensive posture. I feel like when we take damage, it's usually like a chunk at a time. Obviously, this has benefit against some kinds of enemies, like the fast punching guys, where you get hit 3 times per second. But I think, at the risk of being boring, I might just take Righteous Pike again.
Wisely decided. Fight on, cousin.
And then let's see about this.
Grow strong under the stars.
So we got 4 steps. Hex also inflicts every curse you can inflict using your other abilities. Has a 30% chance to turn 1 foe per location into an item that restores 10 health. That's cool. Just straight up deals 400 damage to guardians. This feels like the winner, and we can actually reach it. So that feels like we're doing that. Sustenance is also cool. So, okay, automatic charging. Bonus damage to sheep. Hex lasts for longer. And now it's worth using it in boss fights. And here's some more of this in case I need it later. And what do I want now? Demeter or Poseidon? Did I take that? No, I did not take that thing that increases our damaging effects based on the number of gods who are helping us, right? Because, yeah, I didn't, at the time, I didn't have... Yeah, let's just go see Demeter again. She's contributing good work to the run. Oh, hey, wow.
A Draken of that size, and serving Chronos, too.
Okay, until I kind of know what's going on, I'm just sort of dancing here. Oh! Well, can I tell you, I was not expecting to be able to actually do that to you. I should absolutely have done at least 1 Omega normal. Ow. Boy, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Stop running. Must break armor. Okay. Now it's on.
Olympus is no place for such monstrosities.
It's fucking crazy that you can morph that thing. That's bananas.
Hear me, on my authority.
Boons in the leftmost column gain 8 levels, spread out across however many you have. Casts create gust. Omega cast deals more damage, and if you're in the circle, it's even more damage. 8 levels. So we have all 5 of them filled in right now. I mean, I would not mind some more levels on just our raw damage abilities. Yeah. Omega cast deals 30% more damage or 60% if you're in the thing. Casts creating Gust is interesting as well. Afflicted foes are slower is pretty good. But it's around the binding circle. Does this actually affect things that are inside? I'm not sure. I'm going to take the natural selection. All right, 4 up on normal attack, 5 up on special, making the numbers 105 and 115. It's pretty good. All right, make sure that we are using cast to inflict daze.
Here goes. Sky Drakens.
Stop running. God, the freeze is so good. I'll tell you what, I am not as convinced that the morph was the wrong choice anymore. It's feeling pretty good actually. Looks like we're going we can't go shopping though. I can't go shopping when there's a new friend to meet.
So I say, can't we just, invite him over to a feast?
What is going on in here?
Oh, sure.
Look at me like I'm completely daft.
He's got a leopard or a jaguar or something.
Hello. Now, who is this? What sort of nymph do we have here? Not from the waters nor the woods, but wait. Those eyes. Zach, man, is that you? You've changed. I like it.
Zero surprise that Dionysus is like an enthusiastic ally.
Lord Dionysus, I presume. I'm Melinoi, sister to Zagreus. I've come to the mountain's aid at the family's behest. But what is the meaning of this festivity? Aren't you at war?
Oh, Mel, right. The others mentioned you. Listen, baby, I'm into lots of different things, but war just isn't one of them. What's the use? We gods can't die, but we can live.
Your mountain is under siege. Chronos took my side of the family, and soon he may take yours.
All the more reason to raise a cup while we still can, yeah? Though I get it, not your thing. But why not have a little pick-me-up for the road ahead? Get a load of these.
Okay, so Tipsy Shot used to be very, very good. And it probably still is. Every 8 seconds in each encounter, a festive fog appears, making you stronger while you're in it, although obviously we will not have control over where it is. It's up for 5 seconds of every 8, though. That's pretty good. Give up all your money right now, and after vanquishing the next Guardian, get it back plus 300. That's not super compelling. I don't hate the Happy Haze. I kind of want the Tipsy Shot. I kind of don't want Tipsy Shot. I kind of want to be able to hit my cast and just have it drop at my feet, hit the daze, and keep punching. So Happy Haze, I think, is a way to go here.
And don't tell Athena or anybody that you saw us here.
Happy feasting, my lord.
Cheers.
I mean, I do kind of want to just hang out for a minute. Hey, that's, I guess these are just different sirens, just a variety of sirens, not the ones specifically from the band. That rubber duck floaty is fucking absolutely adorable.
Oh, hello?
I'm not allowed to start dancing with them, sadly. I'm going to smash up their stuff and steal it. I'm not allowed to take any shrimp cocktail, which is ridiculous. He wouldn't mind.
Just checking.
That is cool.
He would absolutely let me have some shrimp cocktail for the road.
Bit of tight there, yeah?
Holy hell, you have a lot of HP. Okay. And here's our festive fog. That's pretty cool that they worked him into the game in that way. Yeah, the festive fog, unfortunately, it is going to be a little bit of a bummer with it being completely uncontrollable like that. My best to communicate damage all over the place as well as we can here. Do occasionally have to refresh the hitches. Yeah, the multi-strike from the dash attack, the rockets coming off of things, like I think a lot of our build is like sort of synergizing, gelling together very effectively here. Also, damn, we have so much money all the time, I feel like. Yeah, you do so much damage if you can hitch together a couple of guys and then do something that actually hits all of them. The damage bounce around is crazy. I'll take 5% more damage on my normal attacks, sure. Gosh, the murals on the floor. Everything is so cool. Where are we at on this this thing? Sadly, it just doesn't tell us. I think we must be close, but I also think that we're about to face the boss here. I think this is going to be shop into boss chamber.
You're not Lord Charon.
Sadly, close does not quite count.
A note says, "Hey, take what you need for gold. Honor system." Olympus, accept this message.
In each encounter, the first foe you slay returns to fight for you with plus 200 damage. That's fucking crazy. He summons dudes, but his dudes like jump down and attack a couple of times and then leave, right? I don't think this actually helps us with the fight we're about to go into. And Backburner is potentially a really big deal, I think. Right, if we can just keep days up by casting on top of him, all I have to do is try to make sure I'm dashing and punching from behind. So as much as I think Sun Worshipper is probably like bananas overall, it's probably not the thing right here in this moment.
Into the purse.
And that is sad.
The majestic summit of Mount Olympus would be very much in sight from here, were it not for the very dark and ominous storm wall that now envelops it.
A storm is brewing. Prometheus.
I know you think that you can get past me if you but continue to try and to try and to try. The truth is you shall. Perhaps not this night, but inevitably nonetheless.
Cool. I don't suppose that means you could just like lay down arms.
At least you saved me some suspense. If I knew every outcome, as does the infamous Titan of Foresight, perhaps I too would become a disaffected, traitorous wretch.
What would you know of my plight? You who flail against time itself. So much courage born of pride. Come then, agent of change, and show me what I know you can do.
I should maybe not have made myself so small that the eagle can just swoop me up and chomp me down in one bite. Worth thinking about. Okay, interesting to note that the Ow, I'm just standing in fires. Interesting to note that the area depicted for the lock-on thing is not actually its maximum range. Ow, why do I keep running into that? What is wrong with me? Look at how far away it actually picks him up from. Okay, top. Then
Phoenix Flame. Enough of this.
I'm too far away from it that time. Damn it. Yeah, so I'm getting some backstab damage. It's really fucking... It just takes a lot. It's got a lot of HP. I saw the kick coming that time. Didn't see that one coming.
The breath of gods.
Middle, top, middle, bottom, middle.
Two ashes.
Oh, what's up now, nerd? I'll stand in this. Hit you with that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Must you always with the striking me? Ah, damn it. Well, there's my other Death Defiance. Yeah, it's really tough that like fucking the eagle is not on screen, and I have to be prepared for its attack. It comes out of nowhere, and it's definitely like I'm not dodging it on reflex, I'll tell you that. So close. This. Okay, he took it.
I knew this would happen, yet I could not prevent it, do you see? I could only do my part.
Silence. Save your troubles for your master Chronos.
It's not my troubles that I mean to save, Agent of Change. You God. I hate you all.
He's gone. Testament enacted. A gift from Night. That shade needs you, Chronos. Well done.
Okay, overall, not very good, I would say, but I did manage to survive it. That guy he has a crazy amount of HP.
Iris.
Alright, one more Iris. I will gladly take two encounters. The Gorgon Amulet. While you have no death defiances, Athena may appear once this night with at least common boons. It's interesting that I'm not allowed to take it. But I guess it must mean you have no ability to have death defiances, because obviously right now we do not have any death defiances. I think I'm about to change that. Let's go luckier tooth to the end, and hopefully
The tooth.
You know, there's some chance we'll even get 9 rooms. Maybe just level this up right now. Alright, I'm very curious to see what is beyond.
This storm.
See, in this case, being small is good, because it's helping me, decreasing my wind resistance here. Okay. Is there anything else to... There's got to be some stuff to look out at. Hold on a moment. Oh, this is a good idea in the storm.
Out there, is that... Something's inside those clouds. Oh, gods.
Oh! Well, I'm definitely not qualified for that. Also, the music has moved up a level of drama here. Okay, throwing a lot of punches. There's some weird red eggs that explode when they are disturbed. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, well that seems just very fucking bad indeed. Okay. I thought maybe it was a collectible. Nope. I suppose let's go see Hera if we survive a boss fight. Okay, shockingly, it's immune to becoming a sheep. Alright, so this doesn't seem like it's too hard as long as you don't lose your head. Turns around, strikes, and then we want to back off. Yeah, the most dangerous part of this for sure is the little rings of damage when he does a charge. Alright, then back up a little bit and just repeat. I did not repeat. I didn't do the thing the way I was supposed to. It's very dramatic and it's very loud, but it's not actually very difficult.
Oh no.
Whew. Things have gotten fucked up here, like real bad.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Sun Worshipper might well be worth taking now.
Vested in me.
It's rad that I was given another opportunity at it. This is, yeah. So I've never been to Mount Olympus before, and I don't know 100% what it's supposed to look like, but I don't think that's it right there. I don't think that's right. don't have a lot of options here.
Things.
I do not love the camera getting pulled off of me. That makes it a little tricky to tell what's going on. Come on, please die before you turn back.
Keep going.
Oh, I'm getting hit by stuff I can't even tell what it is because unfortunately at this point my fighting style is generating so much visual noise.
Got it.
It's actually like it's a nightmare. The area around me is an unreadable nightmare. Oh cool. Okay, that's why that thing is so easy. It's because they have to acclimate you to fighting them so that you can have to deal with multiples of them in a room potentially.
Silence.
Okay, at least it was an easy fight overall. Well, we're getting new resources. Do we go looking for a new Haraboon or for more steps on our path? Feels to me like at this point, this might be the better thing.
I'm being watched.
Yeah, I believe that. Everything here feels super creepy in a lot of different ways. Is it? I'm sure it's got a lot of teeth for a tail. Shockingly, it will not turn into a sheep. I kind of understand. Seems like using my hex made me take a step forward and drove me into the spinning drill thing there, which really sucks. Yeah, the thing where the ring comes out from the claw but also in from outside, and I need to dash dodge both of them. I keep over focusing on whichever one I see first and immediately getting hit by the other one. That's rough. That's a tough one.
Turns out that climbing Mount Olympus can be rather treacherous, Chronos.
I don't know why nobody ever made that clear to me before.
Hey, not gonna lie, Mel. Sometimes I wish I had a big important task. And not that floating isn't one.
You know my stance on this, Dora. You need to get out of this tent. You're very talented. I've never met a shade that speaks like you.
Ooh, I can talk. Makes me so special. I'm sure any lowly shade could do it after being stuck here listening to you people long enough.
Or you could teach them.
Nah.
Maybe like raise an army of them and come fucking give me a hand.
Lord Moros is away.
Okay. Nothing new, huh? Fully upgrade 3 Arcana cards. Yeah, alright, I'm working on stuff.
Yoo-hoo.
I'm so happy to see you.
You traitor. How dare you stand against me and our cause? And of all the nerve to show your face again here. You'll be cast out for what you've done.
Sorry, babe, but I'm not going anywhere. Thank Nyx and Hecate and their unbreakable oaths. Besides, you got me all wrong.
Oh? Perhaps I merely mistook you for one of Nyx's other daughters who readily shot at me using the rail of adamant.
No, that was me all right, and I had a great time. but I take umbrage with the traitor thing. Think I made clear I wasn't on your side.
Then you serve Chronos.
Sure.
She's a frustrating person, huh? Also, I think it should be factored into the conversation at least a little bit that we have never lost a fight to her, and I think I should be rubbing her face in that constantly.
You flushed Prometheus out from his hiding spot. Slipped from his chains somehow. Whether he's a pure idealist or merely in it for rebellion's sake, I've yet to ascertain.
His reasons for siding with Chronos seem plain enough. For one, he wants his vengeance on Lord Uncle Zeus and the rest. And for another, he's a Titan himself.
I am a Titaness as well, as his sister Selene, lest you forget. Our lineage need not dictate our loyalties or principles. Although perhaps Prometheus sees otherwise.
I really do think the eagle probably has more to do with it.
Is it true he can see all that is to come?
He's merely mad, perhaps. And in more ways than one.
Although that would drive you mad, probably pretty quickly.
Each night, another possibility.
Or at least you can see how it might. The rite of river fording. Restore the crossroads fishing pier so it may be used, with just a little bit more driftwood and some cattail. We can make use of the all-seeing bats to see the city of Fira better. This just gives you an overall map of all the rewards. It doesn't actually do anything. It's probably not worth spending moss on until I'm sure we don't need it for anything else. Reveal enhancements within the silver pool that further empower each gathering tool. That's interesting. Update the wretched broker to bestow bones in exchange for your fish catches. Gonna need some garlic for that. Let's do this.
Knight's craftwork, you revealed yourselves to me. Your true connection to the earth, I see. So mote it be.
Alright, what else we got here? So we still need to do this, which is garlic dependent. We need more driftwood here. It seems like we're gonna be headed upward for quite some time. So there's a lot of stuff we need to gather. Although a little bit of moly would be nice. So we'll need more cattail. I mean, I have more cattail, right? We should be able to just walk over and grab that.
Odysseus is on assignment, huh? Domname Sion. So mote it be.
Yeah, making fountains slightly more effective is definitely actually meaningful. And then we're going to need more cattails. Which I guess is what I'm going to be planting then. Because at the moment it looks like the only things we need urgently aside from that are things that we're gathering out there in the world. That's wheat cattail seeds. Here we go.
Into the earth you go.
And then I am curious about trying to grow some mandrake. Garlic grows quickly, but we probably only get one bulb, and we're going to need more than one.
What? Got yet another Titan up against us, huh? Prometheus. One of the smart ones, so they say. And now, an enemy. Could have been on our side had your family not, you know.
Yes, the whole chain him to a mountain so an eagle could eat his regenerating liver for eons thing. Not one of the proudest moments on Olympus, I have to imagine.
Come ask me whether he deserves his vengeance if ever you want to feel any worse about that whole mess.
Watch with the treason, Nem.
I mean, listen, I'm not saying he doesn't deserve some kind of return. I'm just saying it probably shouldn't be... I don't feel responsible. I don't think I should be held responsible. Okay, so we have a little bit of stuff to work with here. Are we close to anything else? It does look like we don't need our moss for anything else at the moment, so I guess let's go ahead and do this.
Return, all-seeing bats, and hear the city of the dead.
It's certainly not hard to.
So mote it be.
It's certainly not hard to stumble across moss. Should we need some soon? So we should be able to get the rite of river fording done quickly. We're gonna need 2 garlic, so I need to find some more garlic seeds. That seems like a thing worth having, but again, we're gonna need more driftwood, since we're definitely gonna spend it on the other thing first. Yeah, alright. And for the moment, I guess we're just catching the fish for fun and holding on to them, since the broker can't actually trade for them without an upgrade.
I should be able to increase my grasp. So that's it.
Slowly, slowly, slowly.
Interesting.
Okay, now that we've used the black coat, we can see its aspects. So attack, sprint, and move speed up for cinders and adamant. The aspect of Selene. Start with Skyfall, a hidden hex that strikes multiple foes and applies shine. Afflicted foes take 50% more damage from Omega moves. That's interesting. That's very interesting. And then the aspect of Nyx. You have Omega Boost, which lets you produce Night Spawn after you activate it. Hold space to use 30 magic to power up your sprint, dealing 250 area damage on impact. Your attack and special also split in 2 that deal... Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I'd be very interested to see how this works. It is made of darkness and a large amount of flux, so it feels like it's going to be quite a while before we can play with that one. But this one, the rocket jump one, we can probably get this. And I think we can't get it now, right? Because the dust is 80 bones per, and we only have 214. But we could have this soon. So that's definitely interesting. Okay, what about this stuff? Outcroppings have a 50% chance to yield a fire essence once per night. Okay, that's kind of cool. Scales, we can't do this because we're so, like, driftwood is so important to us right now. Ash and marble. We run into a lot of lost shades while we're journeying with Chronos. I wonder if this might be worth the ash. You know what? Let's do it.
New life for the tablets of peace.
Oh, you gotta try it on me.
Hopefully that still applies even when we're using Chronos to restore them instead of the tablet itself. Okay, and it looks like they maybe only have 2 ranks. All right. Well,
you made it from the surface, huh?
I think that was like I think that was a relatively successful showing for our new weapon here. We made some significant new distance and got killed by a thing that frankly is absolutely terrifying. So I don't really feel ashamed or anything.
The rank and file of the crossroads swell with shades who once were lost, but now have joined in our Princess Malinois's most righteous cause.
Welcome to the ranks of the unseen.
They seem excited to be here.
Commander, what is the consensus here about Prometheus? If some mortals venerated him, perhaps you and your disciples feel conflicted that he now opposes us.
The Titan who brought fire, reason, good eats, and the arts and stuff to mortal kind. Then faced the vengeance of the gods for all of that. Can't stand the guy, let him have it.
Wait, you can't stand him even though he did so much for you? Though mortals can be difficult to please.
Well, let's see. Has he been nice to you, or has he tried to kill you? So what if he butted us up way back when? Not like he's done much for us lately.
He has tried to kill me.
And worse than tried. So, now that we actually have some wool, I do think it's worth remembering to activate this. And then maybe pull the Furies in order to turn on the Enchantress so that we get the Fates as well. And look at all those rerolls. Yeah, that feels pretty good. And that has incidentally reactivated the Queen, although obviously we're not having any trouble fighting our duo boons as it is.
Ready for more.
And with that, I do believe we're gonna call it there for today. I am very concerned about finishing the top path. It seems like whatever's waiting for us up there is, first of all, some kind of thing that I know nothing about, and secondly, very fucking bad indeed. I guess come back next time when we try to bring it down some other way. What do we have that's better than a rocket launcher? And I don't know. Come back next time. We're going to try to figure this out, and we'll see you then.